What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to a brand new gun guide. We're back with a gun I've already done a guide about, but this time it's upgraded, it's perfectionalized, is that the word to use? To my personal preference. So I was like, let's do an updated guide to really give you guys, in my opinion, the best attachments you can possibly use on this gun. I've done a lot of Bizon gameplay in Delta Force, so I feel like I finally found something that, in my opinion, just works really well. So if you didn't know, I make a gun guide with every single gun in the game. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you don't want to miss out on them. I'll be sure to max them out first, do a lot of testing, and then I come to you guys basically with the best possible setup that I can have for you. So enjoy some of the clips of this weapon, and after that we'll go into the loadout.
Bravo 2, strengthen the offensive. Smoke screen incoming.
Oh, dude, that was a good push. I'm getting extremely lucky here. Which I am fully what enemies are these? Hello, I'm behind you. What was that?
The enemy is attacking objective Bravo.
Bro, I didn't realize I was there. I should have stayed prone. I'm like kind of impressed that you can still like sleep in if you want to. I lost that perk.
Allied troops engaging at objective Bravo 2.
We're capping.
Objective Bravo 1 cleared. Stay frosty. Smoke screen incoming. Objective Bravo
I don't know
1
what
is out.
server I joined, but we are absolute freaking farming, dude. So here we have it, the Bizon submachine gun, level 62. You max this gun out. Honestly, not a ton of attachment changes you can make on this gun, but I did a little bit of tweaking and I found something that just works a little bit better and is a little bit more consistent. So let's get into it. Panoramic red dot sight. I think you should go with the red dot sight or the iron sights, but don't go with any of the higher zooms. It just doesn't really work. Even though the gun is low rate of or low recoil, so you can use higher zooms on it, you need the fast ADS speed, which you usually lose when you use a higher magnification zoom. So the stock, we went with the light stock, definitely the best stock to use on this gun. If you want to go like full in on the hip fire, you could also go with the AK bolt cover, basically making the gun really good for hip firing only. but that means you're going to be just using it point blank. So I would personally recommend the light stock for versatile usement, basically. The rear grip, go with the AK Heavy Tower Grip. The reason why you want to be using this grip is because you can stack it with the grip mount. So basically, you're improving control, handling, stability, accuracy ×2 with the rear grip. So it's just a little bit of a pro without losing any of the other abilities that this gun has. That's definitely one of the changes. Of course, go with the extended mag. The Bizon without the extended mag is not really a Bizon in my opinion. The Whisper Tactical Suppressor, a suppressor on submachine guns, almost, I would say, is a must if you want to go on flanks and if you play aggressive. If you do not like the suppressors, go with the Poseidon Flash Hider. It's really good. And if you... honestly, that might be the only option. Go with the Poseidon Flash Hider if you don't think a suppressor does the job for you. But you increase the control and range and muzzle velocity. You lose a little bit of handling and stability on the gun. But it's definitely worth it when you go on the flanks, as you could have seen probably in the clips that I showed. Then the barrel, I went with the Paratrooper short barrel. Again, short barrel, basically, it's a submachine gun. You improve the handling. You make the entire gun just a little bit faster to use when you play aggressive. Then we have one laser on the left rail. The color does matter, because if you use tactical stance, which if you didn't know is basically you're zooming in but without going through your sights, so it's a little bit faster but it's harder to aim with. You're basically aiming with your laser, so be sure you have a color on your gun that you kind of like using. So in case you see green laser really easily, or the green color really easy, go with the green color. And it's very important actually to choose the right color for your laser, maybe even depending on what map you want to play. Then the handguard is the control handling. This is a pretty obvious pick. Without that, the gun is just a lot worse, and it's not really an option not to pick it. So definitely go with the carbon fiber handguard. So that's all for the attachments. Quickly going through the calibrations. The optic, I went with -zoom. This is for super aggressive gameplay, which I really liked using. It takes a bit to get used to, but I would at least recommend trying it out. If you don't like it, you don't like it. Because if you can play with mid-range for this gun, but then you might need a little bit of higher zoom. Basically with this, if you use a high field of view, you don't lose any of your field of view, so you don't lose any of your awareness. I didn't change anything on my stock in terms of calibrations. Rear grip, I actually increased the control, and I went with hipfire aim speed. The hipfire aim speed is very important if you want to make this gun as fast as it possibly can be. For reaction speed gunfights basically. And barrel, increased ADS speed, speaks for its own, just a lot faster. Muzzle velocity, you lose a little bit, but it's definitely worth it, because you're again playing with an SMG, so you want the gun to just be fast and not great for long range. That is it for today. We have the Bizon updated the guide for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and if you don't want to miss out on any of the guides, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.